Mm,
I see. Alright. Just play what you think is the best. Wait. Wait, can you hear me still?
More of a dog person.
Are you lagging out? Was it me?
I think it was you.
Oh, okay. Wait, do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, okay. Oh lord, I'm already seeing a lot of chatting. That's great. Ready for that? Can you change the screen share to just screen share, not to streaming? Cause it seems like it's really laggy.
Is it better now?
Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. Alright, good.
The thing is, I'm not sure if it will work in game because I tried this like a while ago and it didn't really stream the game itself. But try.
What did it stream? Like, what happened?
That happened. That little window from game is in progress. The client one actually, and not the game.
It should be fine. Okay. Lucian, Leona, Kaiser, Nautilus. Who wins the matchup?
Sorry.
Who wins the matchup?
Between Leona, Lucian, and Casanardo, I
Yes.
think good, I believe.
Depends on the fights. A really short trade, they win, and longer trade, you win.
If we can get Kaiser passive off,
Exactly. Otherwise, in
it
all
shouldn't be.
cases, you lose it.
Yeah.
I can see the learning signature should be fine, I think. Like,
I believe so.
so as long as the FPS are fine, it's gonna be good.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Yeah, yeah, I can, yeah,
Mm,
I
nice,
can
nice.
answer everything.
The fuck?
Focus this. They're already chatting so much. I'm ready for it. Hell yeah. This looks like some high quality. Hell not ready for that.
All right.
My lord. Oh my lord, what am I seeing?
Welcome to Silver, bro.
They're flashing from no. Go lane, go lane.
Yeah.
Do you always spend 60 ping?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Usually I get like 150 FPS, but
Yeah. You can go in.
right.
You know Twitch jungle.
Mm.
Yeah, he's here. He's here.
Yep.
Yeah. You should take a minion because of your relic shield.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
What the fuck is Yasuo doing with
He is having adventures.
the Fiesta?
You gotta help with pushing. You gotta auto the minions a little bit so you don't get pushing that hard. Cause at this like in this situation you're gonna get pushed in all the time. You're gonna lose CS on the turret and all that stuff. So like you don't really want that. Sad. Nice.
Team was popping off.
He's too good. That was hella close. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate.
That's fine. When you do this, can you move to use the F keys? Do you know about the F keys?
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah.
It's much faster. Cause like, what you're doing right now is like you moving the camera to it. It's like
Yeah.
just gotta get used to it. When you used to it, then it's like easy.
Yeah.
This top lane, Jesus. Just look.
Oops.
Oh lord. Nice. It's bad if she goes for a dive. It's really bad. It's sad.
What?
She shouldn't dive there. It's really bad.
Yeah.
You can push wave. You can push wave.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
This
it's a bit
guy.
late now. Okay, okay.
That happened.
Yep.
Something's kind of weird with my mouse.
What do you mean?
Probably because of sharing. And
Oh.
she died.
Is it like bad, 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 or?
No, it's alright.
Alright.
It's just a little off.
I see, I see. Nice. Really good.
Fuck that.
Jesus.
Yeah, hold.
It doesn't feel like ulting, I guess. That's special player right here. My lord.
Is Kiana any good? I haven't played her yet.
Kiana. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I don't really know much about her. Like, no, she has potential to do a lot of damage, but like no one really can play her so far. So
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't know how good she
Yeah.
is. Gotta wait like a week or two till I can like talk about how good she is, cause like no one knows yet.
Yeah.
Please report Lucian. All right,
Yeah, I
perfect.
think. Yeah, I think he might have. Well, to run for understandable.
My lord.
I think this one is GG already.
Should be, yeah. But you never know. Maybe Lucian's gonna come back. For play without you, mother. All right, perfect. My lord. Jesus.
not much to learn here in this game.
There is a
Oh,
lot. There's some things that can go
it's
right.
bo- it's both.
Yeah, yeah. It's right games. Right games right here. Hell yeah. Doing some good work. There's also stuff you could have done differently in lane, so we're gonna talk about
Sorry.
that. There's stuff you could have done differently in lane, so we're gonna talk about
Oh,
that.
okay.
Mm,
And
yeah, pretty much, pretty much. That's okay. That's alright. Oh no.
the comebacks.
No, there's no comeback. Jester has Hexdrinker and Phantom Dance. There's no comeback for that.
Yeah.
Nice. It's sad illusion on AFK. It's kind of sad, but it's okay.
Yeah. Oh, where are you going?
Where's she
Yeah, she
moving?
dead. Yeah, she dead.
My god. Her pathing was very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I think she just gave up.
I guess so. Timo, can you shroom Nash? Okay. Why is he in their base? Oh my lord. Same for Echo. He's like, yeah, guys, I'm going there. Going in there, guys. Where are you at? Hello, guys. Hello. Oh my lord, what am I seeing?
We just finished.
Yeah.
Checking out the game for no reason.
Like Infernal, then you can go ball and then you like just finish slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can reset first, like because of the gold you have,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
dash and stuff.
yeah. It's whatever.
Delusion. My lord. He does not feel like playing the game.
Yeah. Well, he's full build though.
Exactly.
It was unfortunate for.
Um. Okay. So, what do you think about the game? How was it? What do you think?
Yeah, I could have played it better in one or other situation, but yeah, besides the Lucian going F. The early
Yeah.
game in the really early game in the bot lane was kinda iffy because I wasn't helping guys up pushing, which
Yeah.
couldn't yeah, we couldn't have full pressure in bot lane. But in other way it enabled Trundle to gank them. So yeah, it was something that actually worked, but it wasn't intended to.
All right. All right. Can you turn off your screen share so I can turn on mine? So like. Okay.
Sure, sure.
Oh. Okay. All right. Do you see everything?
No, I don't.
You don't?
Nope. Wait. Okay, I do.
Okay. Wait. What the fuck is this? Oh. Okay. I see. All right. Let's go. So we have the beginning of the game, and then we have my timestamp. So we start at 3:30. Yeah. I marked this because I wanted to. Like, why did I mark this? What do you think? Why I marked this situation right here?
Helping her farming the creeps on the tower.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. In the first ones we don't need any, and in the second ones it's one hit from the tower, hit
Yes.
from the support, and one hit from the AD.
Yeah.
But when they are off life, I always fuck it up.
So yeah, just gotta have like more feeling for it, I guess. Like, keep it in mind always.
Yeah, yeah,
Very,
yeah.
very important.
Yep.
Okay. Next is 4:30. We have this. Obviously, mistimed. That wasn't my
Yeah,
focus here. You like making the life of your AD carry very hard because you're not
Yeah,
doing like you're not pressuring. Like, you're
yeah, I'm doing nothing.
also you can't use your Q like this because there's like no chance Lucian gets hit. So you always gotta think about what you do. Because at this point with your HP and the lane state, you don't win the 2v2 because
Yeah,
of they have more minions. If you fight, you get minion aggro, they don't, so you don't win the fight. So like you gotta like can't play it like that. Like the
yeah,
whole lane was like I felt like the whole
yeah, yeah,
lane was more like you didn't really do much. You just waited.
yeah, 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 it's true.
Like you didn't play the lane to win. You played the lane to not lose. Like that's what you should
All
never
right,
do.
okay.
Also, there's like I don't know why you're moving downwards here, cause like there's like no reason to. This fight can be much better if you like move better. So first of all, the Q you can't use it like that because it's
Yeah,
like you just lose all the pressure you have. Second of all, there's you can't move downwards. Like you have to move onto
yeah,
him. Cause, and
yeah,
whenever Leona engages on your AD carry, you have to engage on him because otherwise he can engage as well. Like you just lose the fight straight up.
okay. I think I was just randomly clicking, and yeah, and I didn't really expect, but I should have been expecting the
Yeah,
Leona kill. Yeah,
cause it's very
yeah, but
obvious.
now that I'm thinking, I think I engaged there because Trundle gave the ping on the way, and I just engaged.
Yeah, but you engage when he was at blue buff.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It
Yeah.
was, yeah, yeah, quite far. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. 5:30. Right. Yeah. This is very important. This is very very important. So what should you have done here?
I should have like flashed into Lucian and killed him instantly.
No. Um.
No.
No. That's way too aggressive. You shouldn't do that. So what you should have done here is that when this giant wave comes up, you wanna you wanna push it
Oh, okay.
because you can see that Kaiser tries to push, right? She
Yeah,
autos Qs
yeah.
now, so you know she's gonna push. Because you also know that she wants to backport because she hasn't backported yet and all that stuff. So when you can see that, you just walk into the wave, you pressure Lucian off us so he doesn't get like the free stick, he doesn't CS for free, and you never ever move away.
Okay.
So what you do here is you just push the wave and help her push in. So it's a very important thing. So in general, if you see your AD carry pushing, like let's say this kind of a wave where you know we have to backward right now, we have the advantage of gold, we gotta use it, and then you just push the wave with her, use your spells, use everything, and then you go.
Okay.
It's a very important thing to keep in mind. 610. Right.
Yeah, Trona died first time.
The idea isn't wrong, but at the same time it is. So, this play isn't completely bad, but it's unnecessary. Like,
Okay.
um, the problem here is that you don't have vision of anyone.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like right now you can only see Kiana on the map and Lucian slash
And
Leona,
Leona. Yeah.
but you
Yeah.
don't know where
Yeah.
Twitch is.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So let's say Twitch is here, right now, invisible or going around, then you flash and you
I,
just die for
I'm
free.
dead. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like you should never go in like that. It's a general rule though about the game is that
You
when
have
you
a
don't
vision.
see Twitch, then he's in your lane,
Okay. Yeah, that
basically.
happened actually.
Yeah. So like whenever you cannot see Twitch or you don't know where he is, he's in your lane.
Okay.
Like that's the general rule you have against Twitch. And before every engage, you gotta think about, yo, who could be here? What is this fight? You gotta analyze the fight before it even happens. That's a very important thing.
Okay.
Also, in this fight, you didn't have to flash in there because even
So
if you,
I didn't hear you like.
also,
I
um, also you didn't have to flash here because the fight is already won, right? You already get dragon. You can just reset after dragon, so you don't
yeah.
need to force for more. You already got
Okay.
a lot. Like you don't need more.
Okay.
9.
Yeah. What's that? Yeah, it's when I pushed the wave, I believe, and I died to Twitch.
Yeah. So you died to Twitch here because you didn't push instantly. So what you should have done is
Yeah,
like
yeah,
if you like start pushing right now, you get a wait, right?
yeah.
Like even just like autoing the backline once and eing it is already better than what you did because the wave like this is gonna freeze at this point here, and Lucian's gonna get the whole big wave. So you
Okay.
really want to push it in there. You really want to push it in there. That Twitch star is unlucky, but if you would have gotten, if you would have done it earlier, you wouldn't know. You would have been fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't have died completely.
Yeah, yeah. All right, perfect. Next we have 12-10. Was a good fight. Nothing to worry about actually. Next we have 15-10.
I think I know why you pinned the 10 that fight because I ignited Leon and there was no need for it and I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
wasted
yeah.
the ignite and
Yeah.
got a heal. I think that was why.
Yeah, like the ignite, like no matter what, even if they heal it, they still die. So like the ignite is not necessary.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, what else do we have here? We have the Yasuo Flame, the mother of Teemo. Perfect. Um, right. This is also very important. This is a This is a difficult one, but it's also pretty important. Um, I'm gonna play the whole situation, and then I'm gonna ask you what you should have done. Yeah. So, what do you think about this one?
Yeah, I don't see Twitch. Oh no, Twitch is dead actually, but I don't see anyone. Probably, and I just yeah
It's it's
uh,
it's the same thing again as Dragon. Like you
yeah
already got the turret and the lead and stuff. You don't need to go for more.
yeah. All
Plus,
right.
like everyone, like you know that Yasuo's on the way probably, right? So like the
Yeah.
fight is already like choosing this fight is already bad. So like that's very aggressive. You don't die for it, but like you should have died for it.
Yeah.
1625.
I think some stuff I did in this game didn't go really wrong because we were
Yeah,
quite
exactly,
ahead.
exactly,
Yeah, because we were ahead. Otherwise, I would have died.
exactly. It's like your team won this game very hard, but it wasn't clean. It could have been
Yeah,
much better
yeah,
and much more faster, or like more
yeah,
efficient, and blah. So like, but that's what you told me, right? About using your lead and like getting
yeah,
ahead and more, blah blah blah. So with
yeah,
like small like error like small mistakes like this, you slowly like make your lead slower, and you
yeah,
can't use a tempo anymore because you waste so much time on it. And blah.
yeah. That's why I can play jungle because even if I get a lead, I end up losing it because I died to some stupid thing.
Yeah.
I didn't understand it was bugged.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. But you didn't check the brush whipping board.
Yeah. I didn't see the pink. I only saw the pink when I was doing the dragon already.
Like you just check a general rule about this is like you check brushes. Like you don't move around, but you go into the brush and see like if there's
Yeah.
something in there. Oh, that's very important. And then yeah, that's helpful. So you just like check the brush. Whenever you go into the brush, check the brush. Like, just do it. Like it doesn't cost you anything, right?
Yep.
1910. Alright, this is also very important. I'm gonna play the whole thing and then we talk about it. So, what do you
I was
think? Um,
I was I just wasted the ult with nothing, no comeback for it. And once again, I had my team coming. Yeah, I had Heko coming. We could pressure the tower, and there was no need to try to engage on Kiana
it's
there.
it's again like the same thing again, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of force for no reason. Like you can just chill. You can just chill sometimes, like especially in games like this where you don't get outscaled, because like the enemies still don't scale you, right? You would like
Yeah.
Kai'Sa scales better than
Lucian
Teemo,
was off the kid. Yeah,
I don't know about that, but like Echo scales like pretty decent with against Kiana. I don't know how Kiana scales, so I can't say it.
Yeah.
I know
EUW.
Echo scales decently, so it doesn't matter. And Trundle is like fine late game against the jungler. And Switch like Twitch is better than Trundle, but that's like the only thing you get outscaled on. So like, it's also like again this unnecessary. 1940. Okay. Well. I mean, we could argue about the ignite, but I don't know. That doesn't really matter. I don't think it's necessary, but at the same time, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh no, I actually marked this because of the other thing. Right, this way. This way.
Yeah. Because I saw Twitch going invis, and I thought he could try to be there, so that's why.
Yeah, but
But yeah, I noticed that I waste my. I'm noticing I waste my Q a lot, and with Nautilus, the Q is like the main engage tool,
it's like,
and then I just stay there idle without nothing to do, basically.
yeah, like what you do is if you use your Q, you tell Twitch, yo guy, you can go in now. My Q is out, boy.
Yeah.
Go in, boy. It's like,
Yeah.
you don't have to gamble. You can just wait till you like, cause like using your Q right here is like there's I don't know 20% chance you hit it, right? Like, I don't know, let's say 20%
Yeah,
chance.
yeah, and
But
it
if
takes
he
pressure
shows
out
up
of it.
first, there's like an I don't know 70% chance that you hit it. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you never go for these gambles. You shouldn't.
Okay.
Again, it doesn't matter because you're so ahead.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it could have mattered.
What I also quite noticed is that you didn't really like the vision control of yours is really lacking. So like,
Sorry?
your what I also noticed that the vision control of yours really lacking because you don't really
Okay.
like right
Okay.
here. While you move
Yeah.
down, you could just ward. Like you could move in the jungle, get like vision somewhere around. You like not really using
Yeah.
your vision to the most potential.
Yeah.
Because like the way Echo is pushing up right now, you want to have a ward in the brush like above the turret basically. So you have like the full security of not being able to get ganked.
Okay.
So like always think about when you move down, like don't just move down. Like watch your team. First of all, like use the F keys, like I already told you, and then like use
Yeah.
vision, like ward, use your wards and blah. So that's also very important. Then we have 2330 is the last thing. So, what happened here?
I took too much time engaging on Twitch.
Yes, but also you didn't respect Twitch. Like you, that's also your team though, not only you. But like you didn't
Yeah.
respect the Twitch because you all just use your stuff on him, like on her.
Yeah.
Like,
And then
yeah.
I actually saved my ult, but yeah, it was.
Yeah, but you were too slow. Like if you're
Yeah,
faster there,
yeah,
you just win the fight without dying, right?
yeah. Yeah,
But
it took much time.
are you playing on? Is it like? Don't you have smart cards on? Or is it like
Sorry?
range? Is it range indicators or is it without
Yeah,
smart cards?
yeah. It's range indicator just.
Okay. Still think it's pretty slow, but I mean, it's I guess your style. Alright, that's basically what I
Yeah,
had to comment.
yeah. I used to play without the range indicator, but then when I started playing Trash a while ago, I just couldn't get the play right, and then I turned on the range indicator, and now I never tried to turn it off again. But I think I should try because
You
it's
should
actually
probably because like
yeah,
you might
it's
only
really
save
good.
like 0. Like maybe some milliseconds, but it could be a
Yeah,
big
but
deal.
sometimes yeah.
Yeah. So we have this. What else we had was especially early game. Like what I had also in mind is a very important thing that you didn't take minions that early. Like
Yeah. I took way too much doing the quest.
so what you have to do is first wave you always want to take at least one or even two. First
Yeah,
wave you basically want to take two because of the first you want to at least have one because then the cooldown starts again. Because right now
yeah.
you're wasting cooldown, right? You're wasting gold with
Okay.
not using it. So you want to always take the first minion you can as soon as you can, so you get like the
Yeah.
cooldown started as early as you can.
I
And
probably I'll probably have done it if it was on the Twitch and pushed for level 2, because level 1 bot in silver at least is people really forget about it.
It's really strong.
And yeah, it's really strong. But because it was Twitch, I was like, okay, let's just chill.
But
But then I tried.
Even against Twitch, you want to take at least 1 or 2 minions because then you have
Okay.
like the wave going for you, and like
Okay.
then you still back off a little and play defensive because Twitch, but you don't want to waste your item.
Okay.
So like just take 1 minion then back off again. You don't really have to go in there.
Okay.
So because of that though, that going over the whole lane, right? So the whole lane you didn't really do
Yeah. Yeah.
much with your item,
Yep. Yeah.
which
Because of that.
resulted in you having your ward thing up like minute 17, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
18.
I got it really, really late.
Yeah.
Usually I don't get it that late. I get it like around 13 minutes, 11 minutes. But yeah, this game.
The next thing I had is the Moby, like the boots. So I get that. I really get that you like want to have ninja types against our team because I have many ADs, blah, blah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think Moby's is still better because you have the potential to roam.
Okay.
So, let's take a league map actually. So let's take a league map, right? So what we have here is terrible as league map. Fuck this. So we have this, right? Let me actually use Epic Pen here. If I find it, there it is. So we have the league map, and we have you with Elp Moby boots. But with Moby boots, you can take instead of going like this route,
I could
you
go
can
mid.
go this route.
Yep.
The reason you want to do this is because then you have the ability to choose what you want to do. So you could then either go mid lane for roam, if he's overextending maybe he's like right here, pushing, crushing the turret. Or you could go dragon, like warding. You could ward dry brush. You could just move bot lane.
Yep.
It's like, with this path,
Yeah,
you have so
why?
much more abilities to do.
Yeah.
It's of course very it's situational, but
Yeah,
the
but
worst that happens is that you lose like 4 or 5 seconds.
yeah, it's completely worth it. Actually, never thought about it.
Yeah, it's just small things to do, like
Yeah.
that seem small but are pretty big.
Yeah.
Cause this little
Well,
thing can like always result in like a kill, into assist, into dragon, into whatever.
division. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very big.
Yeah. Well, league is about the small stuff. So
Exactly.
yeah.
It's about the small stuff and a lot of small stuffs being
Yeah.
together, being something big. And besides that, I didn't really see much more. Like we had, so to recap it all, we had the helping to push, like reacting to what the AQ wants to do, right? Menda's freezing, pushing, slow pushing, and blah.
Yeah.
Can't type.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So we had the
Not for
using,
stuff.
yeah, that's that. Okay, yeah. Using
Yeah.
your item to the max. Like first wave, always take 1 minion. That's also very important. Then we had overforcing, I would say it is.
Mm.
You gotta like accept small leads. Don't try to force them to be gigantic, because sometimes just enough to get the small lead right there. It's like,
Okay.
just don't try to overforce, because it could always like destroy the whole lead you just got.
Okay.
What else do we have? Exactly. Saving cooldowns. Like that was the Twitch thing where you like used your Q and like
Yeah.
just,
Actually, now that there is talk about it, I
what?
think I don't. Now that you're talking about saving cooldowns in general, I usually just spam the abilities.
Exactly, but you don't want to do that
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So what else do we have? Well, like the whole lane was like so pressureless. You can do much more in lane, but
Yeah.
you already saw that, right?
Yeah. Mostly with Nautilus, which is such a
Exactly.
lane dominant champion.
Exactly. And then like we had the vision control, like use your windows, like your windows of opportunity you have for that.
Yeah.
I think that's basically it. I think if you
Yeah.
like, you can these things are pretty easy to improve on, right? Because they're pretty simple. They're pretty
See,
simple
yeah.
mistakes.
Yeah.
So you just gotta whenever you're in lane and playing with the AD carry and blah, always gotta think about what does my AD carry want here? What does our lane want here? And what does my AD carry want here? And combining these two is gonna make the difference.
Yeah.
So always think about what you want to do in lane. Always think about it. Then this is just something you get used to, I think. Like you just get used to using your item
Yeah.
picks.
Yeah.
Overforcing is, I think that's a bad habit of you. It's not necessarily you being better for this, a habit basically. You just gotta lose it. You gotta be
Sure.
satisfied with smaller advantages.
Okay. Okay.
Take the, let's compare it like this. If you can have, so let's say there's 1,000 euros on the table, right? And you can either take 500, or you can take 500 and go home, or you gamble and can take 1,000, but you could also lose 1,000, right?
Yeah.
And in that case, it's of course it's smarter to take the 500 and go home, right?
Yeah. Of course.
Why wouldn't you? So you just take the 500 and go home. You just take it. There's 0% chance to lose. There's 0% chance to lose anything, and so on. Unless you have a team comp that's relying on that. So your team comp, let's say, I don't know, your team comp is very early game and you get outscared very fast. So maybe
Yeah.
then in some case you can take the 1,000. You can try to take the 1,000.
Yeah.
It always comes down to what decision you got to take here and all that stuff. So keep that in mind. So also the overforcing is very important. So the cooldowns is also just a thing that you always gotta think about. So before every fight, you wanna think about who is here, who will fight, and what is going on. Because that's the thing that's gonna be very important in team fights, especially as Nautilus, especially as CC supports, because there it is very important.
Yeah.
And then pressure, we talked about it, and then vision control and blah blah blah. It's also something you get used to. Do you know the most warding spots?
Yeah. Yeah. I do. I do.
Okay.
I do.
Alright, I think that's it. Do you have questions to it?
No, I'm pretty much clarified.
Alright.
It was actually quite helpful. There was something like the overforcing stuff. It was the overforcing stuff. It was something that I never thought about, but now that I'm thinking of my games and some stuff that I do, yeah, I think it's. I'm trying to impact the game so much that sometimes I end up just not impacting at all and wasting my cooldowns for nothing.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. So, any more questions, or is that it?
No, that's it.
Alright, perfect. Then I hope you have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Thanks.